Hello, everybody, and welcome to 20 Sides of Failure, where, we attempt not to fail things, and so far it looks so good. It makes me happy, except I'm not have music playing in the background, so, Still gotta get at least something or another not working in there. But welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I greatly appreciate you. Say thank you to my wonderful players being here. If you guys want to say hello and introduce yourselves in any order you want.
Aspen first.
Why is it always me?
It's not. It's
No.
actually on.
No. He volunteered for himself to do that by calling you out. He can go first.
Hello, I am Dusky Bee. I play the one and only Maxwell Belmont, which is the party's warlock. Has a sunny disposition.
That's a tall order to say you're the party's warlock, but okay.
Have you shown me another party warlock? I have yet to see one.
Apparently, you're still a bard, sir. So, then whoever wants to go next. Okay, I'm calling him out. Varys, you're up.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on whenever you're seeing this. My name is Ellie with an E, and I will be playing Varys, party mum, and about to have a mental breakdown.
And then we have an Arabella.
Hello, everyone. My name is Allie. I play the fire elf sorceress. Everyone needs a princess in the party. That is me. Also, I sincerely apologize. I am not in the best condition voice-wise, but I'm going to try my best.
Alrighty, and then we have the Aspen who got called out earlier.
Hello, everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood Ness here, and I play Aspen Lacuna, who's a 14-year-old tiefling fighter, who is currently bugging X on how to make food, because he doesn't know how to do that.
And then we have an Airman.
Hi, I'm Ray. I play the human cleric Ahmed Serena. Currently, right now, very frazzled and concerned about where we're going next. So lists are being made, lots of lists.
And then we have an Odd Win.
Yep. Hello. I am Artemis/Naren, and I will be playing Onwin Hunt, the friendly sailing elf who's apparently, according to a certain member of the party, an Elizabeth Swan as an elf.
And I'm your friendly neighborhood. That's a lie. I'm not friendly, but I'm in the neighborhood. DM. My name is Asher, also known as Mr. Sorrow. To some, to many, and to all. And we are gonna have a session today. Believe it or not, we play D&D on here. Apparently, Streamlabs still does not like the alert box I have on here. It is on and should be running, but is not. So, whoever just followed, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Why it's not working, I have no idea. I've fixed it 7 times now, but it is a thing. But I'm a very prepared DM. I do the best of the best. I really don't. I have so many things planned and yet nothing at all. But where we left off was the party's getting ready to head off to the Feywild because a certain someone of the mom of the party wants to go home. And therefore the party said, not without me, because we have to make your life miserable. They are going to come with. They finished a party of a fun time with all of their friends and acquaintances from long ago and their past travels. That ended fairly well, I think, for the most part, for some. We're leaving off with them taking the last little bit of preparations to head off on their very long journey towards Olnevia, which is also the homeland of our lovely Arabella and Onwin. It is the Elvish city. If you watch the recaps, you know what I'm talking about. But that is where we left off. It is about mid-afternoon, and Aspen's learning how to cook from the wonderful X, making sure that they can at least prepare something nice for their loved one they're leaving behind. The rest of you are making sure the preparations are going smoothly. But is there anything people wish to do before setting off on this long, large adventure? Awesome. Silence. Quiet down, everybody. Quiet down. Quiet down.
The only thing that Varys would do, other than like what she has already done, is warn Arabella that obviously keep as much money on her as she wants, but her money will be worthless as soon as we get to the Feywild. So she might as well take some with her and leave the rest in the bank.
Absolutely. Thank you for telling me. I'm going to do that.
All right. How much are you putting in the bank? Are you putting it into the party funds, or are you putting it into your own personal bank?
What happens if I put it into the party funds?
It makes the total come up. There is no splitting of who got who gets. It's just total.
Basically, if you put it in the party bank account, you will be funding the upkeep of the house and paying the taxes on the house while we're gone. Whereas if you put it in your own account, it won't get touched by anyone else, but we might lose the house sooner.
If I remember correctly, right now you have 2,300 in the bank.
But who knows how long that lasts?
All right.
You could split it half and half, so some of it goes in your own personal and some of it goes in the party.
That's exactly what I plan on doing. I'm gonna be nice. Okay, let's see. Just so that chat knows, because I feel like sharing. Chat, this is how much Arabella has in her bank. She has 56,570. She's a richy rich elf. Okay, so dear Ellie, my banker, please help in dividing this.
Oh my gosh. You have a computer, you have a calculator. There's literally a calculator attached to the forge.
Is there?
If we're talking about money, in that case, then Ahmed would have at some point everybody sit down together to be like, "Hey, stuff we need for the Feywild. Where are we gonna buy it? Are we gonna sell anything?" And so then the topic of money will come into that, and then we'll figure out like what we need to buy, what we need to sell, and then what we can give to the fund.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she is definitely gonna.
Again. No, go on.
Oh, nope. You go first.
If we're having that sit down at the table, literally all Varys would say is like, everyone needs a thick pair of boots. I don't care if you walk around barefoot most of the time. As soon as we get to the Feywild, you need a thick pair of walking boots. Please. That is literally all she cares about. Protect your fucking feet.
You also said something about like getting ropes for what are they called? Like the things that you tie with the sheets between trees that you go to sleep on. Hammocks! That's the word.
Wait! Climbing! It does magic things!
What?
I have the rope of climbing!
Oh, yes.
You also said to get a 10-foot pole. Some rope.
Oh yeah, but we'll only need one of those.
Okay.
Most of those you can get at a general goods store.
Okay. I'm planning on the way down if we need to just to like sell off some holy water if we need money along the way. And also, would it be wise to keep our winter clothing, or would it be wise to just sell it or leave it here?
Why would we sell perfectly good clothing when we have gestures vaguely to house? We're gonna need it eventually. Why not save it for a snowy day?
Okay.
Varys, what is the weather normally like in the Feywild?
Depends on where you go. Because of where I'm planning on taking you all. Humid. Hot as fuck. Sweat is happening.
So you're telling me it might be a good idea to get a different shirt while we're here? Kind of, Onwin just kind of looks down at like the long sleeved, like poofy shirt still. It's like,
So we're gonna need a visit to Gills.
Okay, so in that case, first let me put out, I'm going to deposit 23,000 into the party bank.
23,000 to the party bank.
Yes.
So it's going to be 25,300 in the party bank. Okay.
And that is pretty good on the funds for a while, right?
It depends.
Because that you just multiply the current funds by a factor of 100? Yes.
I mean, maybe.
All right, so
Are you putting any of your own money into a private account?
yeah, she's gonna leave. Well, she's gonna buy an outfit for the Feywild along with boots, and then put the rest into a bank.
Okay.
But maybe keep like
So-
some coin on her.
Who are you getting standard clothing? Or are you getting special clothing from Gil? And if special, are you wanting it magical, or you just want nice looking, high fashion Gil clothing?
Probably high fashion. I don't want to be too outstanding in the Feywild.
High fashion. I don't want to stand out too much. Yeah, okay. So we'll say, I'm assuming Varys is probably going to put a note in here as well. You need something practical, but still that kind of fashionable kind of thing. It's going to put you back probably from Gil, probably 6 gold. Okay? So you're going with one outfit. It's going to be 6 gold.
Okay.
So, subtracting that, what are you putting into the bank account? Sorry, chat. I didn't know this was going to be a banking episode, but it is what it is. It be what it be.
Resource management, the best kind.
The worst kind of I play of DM.
So she's going to take
It's a calculator.
she'll probably take 10,000 gold and put the 23,564 into a bank.
Okay. That's stupid. Okay, never mind. What? I'm usually afraid to give my party, like my party, money. I don't think I'm worried about it anymore.
I mean, I'll
Okay.
happily take money at some point.
Wait, am I being
Well-
irresponsible? Should I not have it? Help me out here.
Considering that last session, Ahmed was told, like, only take 5 gold with you just while you're traveling, because money isn't gonna mean anything. And you're there like, yeah, just keep 10,000 on me.
Yeah,
No,
literally.
Fine. Just 1,000. Just 1,000. Just 1,000 gold.
So 1,000 what? Where? What? When?
Gold for her, on her.
So how much? What's the total going into the bank? It's not funny. It's a question.
Welcome, everybody. Arabella does math.
It's a simple question. What number is going to the bank? I don't give a shit what you keep. What's going into the bank?
Some just like your royal taxes. I don't do anything. Hold on. 570.
Whatever number you have left after putting into the party bank minus 1,000, and that's what's going to your own personal bank account.
Okay, so taking 1,000, we're gonna put 32,570 into the bank. That's it.
Holy guacamole.
Well, you can buy pretty cool magic items with that, but I'm okay that you're not. All right, that's done and over with. No take backsies. what else is anybody doing?
Maxwell's just gonna buy a hefty pair of boots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just a pair of boots, not from Gil.
Not from Gil, just a standard pair of boots.
All right, you're looking at 5 silver.
Alright.
Anwen will probably get a heavy pair of boots as well. She would also probably decide to just go to Gil and get something a little less I belong in the ocean type clothing.
Alrighty, it would be 5 gold for you.
Okay.
And we're not doing outfits right now. We can do that off stream. I'm not putting chat through that.
That's
You don't
fine.
have to.
Like
How much are the thick
fair.
boots?
Yeah, you just want a pair of boots as well, not from Gil, Airman.
I would go to Gil purely as for like I don't need all the ribbons, tours, and the fanciness. I just need a really good thick pair of sturdy walking boots.
But like, it would look so much better. We add like a little ribbon, a buckle here, maybe a little pocket.
A little pocket.
Yes.
Can
Or
you
a
do it
dagger.
on the inside of the boot? Or a dagger?
I mean, I could customize one. I need a day. You have a day.
You have a day. How much?
All right. There's gonna be 3 gold.
I hand over 3 of the 5 gold I
Just because I love you. I'm charging half price. I would charge everyone more, but because I love all of you, I'm going to do it for 3.
Thank you. Just hugs him. So thank you.
You're welcome. Have you told that hunk of a man that you have with you how good he is?
What?
Like, meow.
Goodbye, Gil. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh,
Fine. What?
yeah. No, she would have dragged Lennis over because he needs to get a pair of sturdy walking boots.
Oh, he's outside. Do you want a pocket too? He's like, yes, I have, Erwin, I have boots.
Are they sturdy? Are they thick?
Yes.
Fine.
Hi, Gil. Hi, Lennis. Bye, Gil. Bye, Lennis. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes,
Aspen probably would have been gone with Ermed and Lennis because he also wants a pair of boots, but he wants them to be like steel-toed boots.
Okay.
Just so, he can kick shit and not worry about his fucking feet breaking.
Damn,
He'll
that's
be
such a
like-
good idea.
Just be
I
like,
can add it
just
to
add,
yours.
just add a couple spikes just for the flair.
You want a hidden dagger in the boot instead?
I mean, I kind of have hidden daggers all over me.
No. He walks out, he goes by. This is something I've been messing with. And he puts like a boot that's way too big and he just stomps the heel and a dagger jets out of the toe.
You literally just see Aspen's eyes sparkle. And he just goes,
Muddy eyes.
"Oh my god, yes, please."
Alright, that's fine. Emma, did you want some steel on the end of your toe too?
Yes, please.
Alright. That's gonna be full gold then.
Absolutely. I'll tip him, so I'll give him 6.
This is why I like you the best, husband. Also, boy, you player. I saw who you were with. You never brought her here before.
Just looks around and then points at himself.
Mm-hmm.
I have actually been wanting to bring Fen here, but I'm worried that if she gets an outfit from you, my face is going to be red for the rest of eternity. So.
Oh, it's going to drop down like I can't say that in chat. Never mind.
But Aspen, think how cute that would be. as a birthday present while you are away.
Aspen kind of like scratches his cheek, and his cheeks kind of flush. I mean, I guess that's a really good idea. I
And we could talk to a local florist as well, and already have that set up for her birthday. You know her birthday, right?
um I never asked.
Would you like me to send a sending to her parents to ask?
He kind of just looks down at the floor and like kicks a stray pebble. Um, I didn't know you were supposed to ask about birthdays. Are they? I know they're important, right?
They can be to some people. To other people, they can be very painful reminders. But it also depends on who you spend the day with.
Um,
And then
DM,
just touches the necklace.
what what is the date in game?
In game, the date is the equivalent of April 7th.
Aspen will
No,
kind of just be like,
No? Is it not?
the party was in May and it's been a month. It's in June.
We're in June now? You sure?
The party was in May? Or was the party in March? When was the date of the party?
It was
March.
you guys were getting back in March, and then you guys were chilling here for like another month. So then you guys were heading out to get the last bit of stuff, and then May's the 1 year mark. No,
If the party was in March, fair enough. I thought the party was in May.
no, it was kind of cold.
Shrug. Carry on.
nevertheless, Aspen will kind of blink. Was I supposed to have a party or something?
Well, technically speaking, she knows that you might not be here already. So maybe
I mean,
we can.
like, um, my birthday was in February, but I
We
didn't.
missed your birthday?
I've never told you my birthday before because it never really.
I need to write it down. February. What was it?
He just sighs. February 3rd.
Ha! I wrote it down now. I will not forget it. Wait, so how old are you now?
I'm 14 now.
I also wrote that down. I will not forget it.
Just face palms. That's besides the point. I
No, but
don't
it's
really.
important to know when people's birthdays are.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Okay. Let me rephrase this. Birthdays are kind of important to me because I like celebrating the person that they're about. It just like we did with Max. It was all to celebrate him, kind of thing. And
Yeah,
it's always
but
nice to
he's
celebrate.
like important.
So are you.
I don't have comment. Anyways, just ask Fenn's parents.
I do a sending to Fenn's parents like, hey, it's Ahmed, Aspen's friend. When is Fenn's birthday?
You get a response. You doing it to the mom or to the dad?
To the mom. Mom's no.
Yeah, mom's definitely a no, which is why I was asking if you wasted it or not. September 17th.
I am actually writing that down, like
Same.
out of game.
Cool, thank you.
Did they not say how old she was gonna be?
Oh, you were asking how old she was gonna be?
Yeah.
She's gonna be 15.
Okay, so I then say, September 17th. She's gonna be 15. Get her 15 roses. Or 15 of whatever her favorite flowers are.
Isn't what? I'm so confused. Aren't I just supposed to get her something meaningful and like useful?
Yes, but flowers are also very pretty. Gifts don't always have to have a purpose, they can just be to bring joy.
Okay, so 15 roses, a
Or 15
very
of her favorite flowers.
I will ask. 15 of her favorite flower, a dress, a very, very nice one. Probably gonna commission Gil for that, to be honest with you. I know her favorite color is green, so it's gonna be green. I don't know if she would want like a weapon because she's not really that type of person.
Can you already
So
give her a weapon?
I gave her a dagger when we first met. I don't know if she still has it, but
Oh, she has it.
I just get worried.
So, yeah, we can kind of set that up for her, maybe. Because, Gil, how long do your masterpieces usually take? Like 3 days? Something like that?
It depends on how custom it is.
Well, I have been taking some lessons from X on how to make Fen's favorite meal because I was gonna surprise her with a little picnic in the backyard the night before we leave. So before that, I can take her to Gil's and get her measured and just be like, hey, this is where I get all of my clothes. It's super cool, and this is where I got this really awesome outfit that has like 15 hidden daggers that you'll never find. But that's besides the point. I'll bring her here and then we can do measurement stuff
Why you don't
and
send a week before her birthday? Obviously, tell her mother to bring her here on like September 10th.
it's
Get to her a dress, then she can wear it on her birthday.
Armid, you understand that that is very far from now. We're in May right now. We don't even know if we're gonna be back in time.
Exactly,
For
so
that.
you set it up. So she knows that even though you're away, you still thought of her.
I'm just worried that if plans are made and everything's set in stone, that something bad is going to happen.
In that case, then, to get the dress, just send her flowers, because it lets her know that you're still thinking of her and that you've thought ahead to plan this out.
Okay. I can yeah.
And then
I'll
when you get back, you can say you're gonna go to Gil's to get a nice dress because you want to take her out.
Okay. I can do that. I just want her to feel special.
She will.
Anyways, I've come here for shoes
Yes.
and I would like some pants with a lot of pockets, please. Because I don't think the leather pants that you gave me are the best for going in hot, humid weather. So
All right. And with that,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and do 4 gold for the sake of remedy.
I'll give him
Ah.
5.
Very nice. Is there any other random items people are wanting for the sake of remedy? We won't try to make this a complete shopping episode for chat, but let me know.
10
Just
foot
throw things
pole.
out.
10-foot pole,
10
hammock,
Just
rope.
10. Okay. So a 10-foot pole is going to cost 5 copper.
Okay.
And the hammock is going to be 1 gold. So 1 gold, 5 copper. How many of those did you want?
Arabella?
What do you want, Airmed?
Money for a hammock, please.
What?
Money for a hammock. We need hammocks.
You're the only one who has money in this party, Arabella. You're the
Oh.
only person with money in this
I
party.
mean, that's not true, but
For my understanding, the most money, I should be saying.
yes, Arabella has the most money. But
We need
if
6
Arabella's hesitating, then Aspen will kind of just roll his eyes and just
No,
give
no,
you 20
she's not.
gold.
She's
We
not.
need,
Um,
we need 6 hammocks. One for everybody.
all right. Gives the gold.
I think it's 6 gold now. It's a gold per hammock.
Well, sounds like you get 6 gold from Arabella and 20 gold from Aspen.
I didn't need that much. I just give me 6 gold for the hammocks and however much it is for the rope.
The rope? Are you
Yeah.
looking for silk or hemp?
Which one's more heavy duty?
Silk.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we'll go for silk then.
It's going to be 10 gold for 50 feet.
Okay. So I need 16 gold.
Just looks at Arabella like, if you don't do it, I'm gonna do it.
Hands it over.
Thank you. Just drop it on this guy.
DM,
Easy
take that
enough.
out of the
Send him-
DM,
Take
take
that
that
out
out
the
of the bank account. Yes, thank you.
Alright.
Okay,
Also,
so
side
everybody
note.
now has a hammock.
Also, side note. When we get done with the shopping, Arabella would like to have a sentimental goodbye with her horse. Just saying.
Easy enough. Don't worry. I'm going to say when it's the actual last day and whatnot.
Okay.
Anything else people wish to purchase or do? Besides the things that have been already told and spoken of. Okay. So then it comes to the next morning, which is the last day you guys will have. All of the clothing you've commissioned from Gil is finished and to your liking. Very well done as always. Aspen, I need you to roll me a wisdom check
Oh, okay.
to see how well you picked up cooking. Okay. They're muffins, but as I like to call them, they're cowboy muffins. They're just like normal muffins. They just don't look like muffins. They just are like a little bit deformed.
I see. Okay. Aspen will kind of like root around in our little storage area and find like a small table and like bring it outside and put like a blanket down, put the table on top, put 2 chairs, put the muffins in, and just be like, it's too much. I think candle over too much. You're not gonna be able to see it. It's light outside. Okay.
Ben, where are you?
Flowers. Aspen kind of freezes and turns
I'm a little
around.
early.
Hi. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't expect you for another couple minutes. Ta-da! And he kind of just like awkwardly presents the little picnic area.
Oh, this is so sweet. You did this for us?
Um, yeah, and he kind of walks over and just like gently takes her hand and leads her to the table. This is the day that we're gonna head out, go to Olivia, go to the Feywild. So I wanted to do something special for you. 'Cause
Aww.
I'm not gonna see you for a while, and I I'm gonna miss you. So
And she just goes over and gives you a big hug. And you guys begin to enjoy these cowboy muffins. Arabella, you spend this last day hanging out with Windchaser, going for some rides out in the field behind the homestead and feeling the wind in your face. Throughout the training, the little bit of training you've been doing here, things have been going well. You guys have gotten closer and bond. Gork's been helping out too a little bit. Drake has affirmed to you, Varys, that everything's taken care of. Everything will be up to 100% while you are gone. They look forward to your return. Things with Helena, whenever Airmid and Maxwell went down, went well. Things are situated and taken care of on that aspect. William has sent a message to Maxwell saying that he's made it to Althea. He found the ship, and they are setting sail tomorrow to where they think the Pirate Cove is.
Maxwell will
And
reply, be careful. Good luck. Definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do.
you do not get a response for that.
Wasn't expecting one.
And if there's nothing anybody else wishes to do,
I have one thing I'd
okay.
like to do, but alone.
There needs to be a whisper? Or you're just saying you're doing this alone without other people around?
Yeah, let's make it a whisper, actually.
Okay, we'll be right back, everybody.
Arabella's probably gonna try to talk to Regan. That's my guess.
Probably.
Alrighty, now that we are here, what would you like to...
I want to ask a certain someone a couple questions.
Okay, was a certain someone?
Reagan.
I figured.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I don't know wherever she is right now, but she's just gonna close her eyes and concentrate and be like,
We'll say you're out in the field.
Okay.
After kind of a ride with Windchaser, that way nobody's around.
she's just gonna close her eyes and try to imagine him and go, Reagan, I'm looking to make contact with you right now.
Hello, I'm here.
I have a couple questions for you, and I want you to lend me your knowledge.
If I am able, I will, of course.
We are heading into the Feywilds. We don't know for how long. Obviously, it's to follow Varys. But I want to know, do you have any tips about the Feywilds? Have you ever been there yourself?
You've never been to the Feywilds, but there is a chaos in nature, a mirror land of the material plane. Everything you see here that's vast and beautiful is magnified by 10. The grass is greener, the wind is harder, the sky is bluer, but so is the negatives. Dark caverns are darker than ever before. Magical radiates from everything. Do not trust anything there to have your best interest, as it will only look out for its own.
Varys said the same thing. Now I'm definitely sure. The other thing is, and this is where when the time comes, I'll probably need you more than anything, but we might be returning home. Back
Why
to
are you
Olivia.
returning there? There's nothing for you there. We've left once before. Why return?
Well, my family's there, of course. I'd like to check in on them and
Your
figure
family outcasted you. Yes, I know it hurts. But that is the truth. That is why you and I are here where we stand now.
You know why they truly outcasted me.
Are you having regrets now?
Don't see why we can't make both things work. If they can accept you and I becoming as one and not be this evil person they think we are, then it should be okay.
They're never going to accept me, Arabella.
And why is that? I don't know much about you, just that you've been with me all this time, helping me.
Then that should be all that is enough. I've done you no wrong. I have kept out for your best interest. You know I care for you. Why return to the place that outcast you for something that cares? You know, they treated you differently. They didn't trust you. They pushed you out and said you are not allowed to return because of a simple thing.
They
It's
were
more than what
scared.
you're in. Exactly. Think of what people are going to do when they're scared. Think of what you've done when you've been scared. And do not fault them for it, but they don't, because they're not needed.
We are returning home at some point, and I want you to know and to behave yourself, as I will I. I miss my siblings. I miss my mother. I miss
Can
my
you
kingdom.
really call them family if they kicked you out of your home? If they exiled you, can you still call that family just simply because of blood? Who knows if that blood's even thick anymore?
Don't you want to know what the kingdom has been like? What if they're in danger in some way? What if we have to save them? We've been heroes all this time.
I don't care. You are the hero here, not me.
Reagan, end of discussion. We are going back home. I am in control here. You are not. Trust in me. Trust in us that I know what I'm doing.
Trust is a two-way street. You feel his presence slowly slip away.
And she's just gonna sigh and look down and go, "This could be problematic in the future. I'll have to talk to
All right.
Varys at some point." Okay.
Is there anything?
All set.
Is that it?
Yep.
All right. We'll go ahead and head back. Yeah. Well, timelines are going to be a thing that are
Yep.
just going to be messed up right now.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Time in my world doesn't run normally. That's what I say.
Time's moving backwards.
Time moves however I want it to.
Move it
Wisdom
sideways.
save. No. But Onwin, I heard something from you before I snuck off.
Yes. She is going to write a letter to her family.
Okay.
I don't have like the exact wording, but essentially the sum up of I am potentially going to be gone for a while. I'm essentially going off map. If you don't hear from me for like a couple hundred years, I'm probably okay.
Okay.
Just like a generalization of like, don't worry about me. We're all elves. We're fine.
Easy enough to do. I mean,
Also-
years are blink of an eye for an elf, but still.
Exactly. She's mostly just doing it due to like the letter from her stepmother and
Yeah.
everything about like, oh, your dad wants to see you. It's just like, yeah, tell dad that's gonna be a while.
All right.
And finishing her packing, hanging out with X, helping make the muffin bag that she requested, and then hanging out with Ragnar for the day.
Oh, okay. Okay. Very nice. Alrighty. Varys, Ermade, Maxwell. Is there anything you guys are doing this last day that I should know of?
I'm checking to make sure we have everything we need. Checking that everybody has the hammocks, has the boots. Like just literally making sure that everybody's like, right, we got this, we got this, we got this. X is
Okay.
making us food, kind of like going through the checklist.
All right. Ermade being the person who over plans for a vacation. Got it.
Yes, literally.
Varys and Maxwell.
Before even getting his boots and even after Max's boots, he'd just be hanging out with Varys. Every other day, probably going back to his troop just to hang out with them. Just to make
Absolutely.
sure morals are high, everyone's alright.
Everyone's doing great. They love the area. They love the city. They like the people. Night comes. The stars are high above. Fen loved your muffins, Aspen. And you guys right now are just laying out in the field, just kind of talking about random things. She'll just kind of roll over on her side as you guys are kind of laying in the grass. You kind of look over to you and she goes, "You know it's going to be okay, right?" You're talking, you're muted. You're not muted, but I don't hear you. Interesting. All right. Aspen with technical difficulties, apparently. Anybody else can hear them?
Not.
All right. Technical difficulties. We'll be coming back to that. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
There you are. Did you hear me?
Yes, I heard everything that was going on.
Oh. I was like, I'm talking, nothing. What does you see Discord? Are you muted? Yeah, you're not muted. All right.
That was fucking weird. But Aspen will kind of do the same and kind of like roll over and prop his head up on his elbow and just be like, what are we worried about?
I can just see it all over your face. You're worried about the Feywild. You're worried about the traveling. You're worried about me being back here. You're worried about all the boys that are going to be coming after me. Don't worry about it.
He kind of just like blinks and just like under his breath, he's like, I need to work on my Pokemon. Goddamn. Okay.
Just a little bit. I mean, don't worry. Gil even said he was going to look out for me while you're gone, too, when we went over and got, sized up and everything, which is still something I didn't expect, but I'm excited to see what comes of it.
I mean, it is a surprise, so I'm not gonna let you know.
That's how surprises work typically.
That's what I'm told. But yes, I'm worried. But not because I'm scared that somebody's going to come whisk you away. But more of the fact of you mean a lot to me. And he kind of pushes a hair behind her ear. I've made a lot of enemies in the past. I'm scared that I won't be there to protect you if something bad happens.
Well, then I'll just have to make sure. She kind of pulls out a dagger that you recognize from when you guys kind of like first met. She goes, I'll just make sure to give him a little shank with this. Say it's a friendly hello from Aspen, my boy.
You genuinely you genuinely see the smile that kind of spreads across his face, and he just like chuckles and shakes his head. Just take care of yourself. I will try not to worry about you if you try not to worry about me.
I'm not worried. You're going to be just fine. You know why?
Why?
Because there's going to be something that you're just about to receive. And she's leaning in real close to where you can just feel the very subtleness of her lips ready to touch yours. And she pulls away. That you're just not going to get till you come back. And she just... Yep. Yeah, she just rolls back over and kind of gets back up to your face and goes, I need you to get a night's sleep, and that will be waiting for you when you come back.
You'll literally see his ears kind of fall a little bit, and he just like unintentionally pouts that she didn't kiss him. And he just is like, okay, I guess. And he kind of like gets up and dusts himself off. And
She
then
runs,
kind of
gives you a big hug. As you can't even react. You're ready to do something, and you just get tackled.
Oh yeah, full on. He'll kind of like fall back into the grass and just let out this like wonderful laugh from his soul. And he just kind of like nuzzles his face into her hair and just like kisses her head in like rapid succession and is just like, God, I'm gonna miss you.
I miss you too, so you better get back here. Now,
Promise.
shoo. Go to sleep. Get rest. And I'll see you when you get back.
Okay.
Gives you one more big hug. And then she lets go and just starts skipping away. As she goes about to round past the corner of the house, she kind of stops, look back, smiles, give you a little wave, and kind of blows a kiss, and then runs on the other side.
Aspen will kind of stare at where she left for a couple seconds, and then he'll just sit back down in the grass and just kind of like fall backwards and stare up at the sky. And he's just like, oh god, what God, so
Then you just hear a voice going, "Wow, woman! Damn, Aspen!" You can see little Lily floating by. She goes, "Are you sure you can handle all that?"
Well,
The answer is no. I don't care how much training you have. You ain't got training for that. Give her another 5 years. Your hormones are gonna be exploding.
you see his face is just bright red. I listen, she's very, very beautiful, and I don't discount that, but I have very, very good self-control.
Mm. You do now. Just give it a couple of years. Things will start talking on their own. Don't you worry. I know about these things. She just pats you on your head.
He kind of just chuckles and lets Lily kind of just like chill on his head for a little bit. Um,
You also
yeah.
had an audience for all of that, by the way.
He kind of freezes and is like, all right, who was it?
You just slowly turn and you just see Kestrel and Mavis just leaning on the side of the building along the side.
Aspen just immediately like gets up and like rushes over, just completely red faced, is like, I didn't know you guys were standing there watching. Did I do okay? Did I mess up? What, like, dude, give me criticism. Come on.
Bro. He just puts a hand, like, puts his fist bump and goes, bro. Nice.
He'll gently fist bump Kestrel back.
You will notice after that one night of the party, he has stayed as far as he humanly possibly can from Drake.
Yeah.
No one's ever asked, but it's like you saw the one time his arms was around her waist, but since that night, they haven't been in the same room or within eye contact.
Yeah. Aspen will kind of look at Kestrel and just be like, I know this is probably going to be very, very hard, but he kind of gulps and puts a hand on Kestrel's shoulder. So Kestrel's like looking at him, and just very softly, he'll be like, it's okay to let somebody in.
What? This is just a genuine confusion on his face.
Aspen kind of gives him a look and is like, I know you, and I know the cocky, self-assured persona. If you truly care about her, just let her in.
You're talking about Drake. Oh, no. She dislocated my arm. No, there's, oh, crap. Yeah, no, I had my, I kind of stuck that arm kind of around her. I thought that was super, really, like, kind of, I thought she'd be totally in it. She claims she wasn't into me at all, but, that's a lie. Anytime a girl says that, no, 100% usually like, yeah, totally. So I just snuck my arm that around the waist, but when everyone wasn't looking, she dislocated it, and I couldn't make a sound, because, the man I am, I don't feel pain. And then she put it right back in, and then she threatened to do that 20 times. So I'm not going near that monster.
And you literally just
That is not a woman. That is a demonic creature of hatred, and I don't know why you're paying that.
And she's right behind you.
No, she's not.
She is actually quite wonderful if you get to know her.
No. Which is kind of why. Well, well, Mavis, you could break it to him. Mavis goes, well, that is true because I watched it. I did nothing about it because it was hilarious. We're leaving tonight. We got a letter from one of the other guildmates, and they're requesting for us to go back to the headquarters. Now, you don't need to worry about it. You continue what you're doing. They requested it for us, not the entire clan that we're in. It's just for me and Kestrel. And when you get back, you let us know, and we'll reconvene from there, all right?
Aspen kind of looks at both of them and is just like, are you sure that you're not going to get in trouble because of me?
She kind of just puts her hand on her shoulder. She goes, when have we ever gotten in trouble because of you? And she just then looks to Kestrel. And how many times have we gotten in trouble because of him?
I mean,
Exactly. So we're going to be just fine. But we have had out, and we didn't want to interrupt what you were having going on. And I'm telling you right now, you have made something very special here. She kind of gestures to the homestead. The people you've made friends here are definitely people you want to keep around. And they have your back, and I have faith that you can keep an eye on them. And if I was in your position, I would not look back.
and you see him kind of like chuckle, but it's like a wet chuckle where he sounds like he's about to cry. I would do anything for them. They're amazing, and they're my family. And I just want you to know that you're always welcome here if you ever need to have a pit stop or just rest up and have a sense of normalcy for a while. No one would touch you here. I just want you to know that you guys are still my family too. And he kind of like goes over and hugs both of them very tight.
Appreciate it. And with that, they hug one more time because, that's what you do. And they throw their packs on and they begin to walk down the long road past your home, past the field, until you lose them in your eyesight.
Be safe, guys. He does like a small 2-finger salute, and he'll pick up the little picnic area and head back inside.
Right. With that, if there's any last little things people wish to do, now's the time. I will say, Ragnar Onwin, you guys have fun, the party. Alanis' party kind of chilled. You guys kind of went out. You saw Maxwell's troupe do some performances. You guys kind of went for a walk in the fields. Kind of went down in the kind of shopping district and just kind of had a lovely time with each other's company, enjoying yourselves. You can definitely. It's hard to read Ragnar. You're not sure if he's just being a good friend. If you see something more behind the eyes, he's just kind of that hard read. But you still enjoy his company because he doesn't make any advances.
Fair enough. That is actually also why she does enjoy his company.
I will say one last thing from me, Maxwell.
Yellow.
I need to revise that and swap it to this. When you and Varys decide to head back from the troop the last night with Varys, person's name that I am drawing a blank on, Lorenzo, kind of taps you on the shoulder and goes, "Hey man, wait a second for it, all right?"
Yeah. What's up?
We see he's kind of rocking back and forth a little bit. He's not his normal self. So you're going tomorrow, huh?
For a bit. Don't know whenever we'll be back, but is something wrong?
Nothing's wrong. You kidding me? With you now around here, I can finally not have any competition. Not that you were ever competition against me.
Well, no, that dance off that we've had party, I think. Didn't you lose that if I remember?
I don't think I lost. I think I gave you the spotlight because you looked a little sad.
I should be thankful then. If I would have known, I would have tried paying it back.
I don't think you're able to pay me back. I'm pretty sure you're indebted to me forever.
Well, if that's the case, I should start paying my debts. I'm just gonna give him a hug.
We'll give you one back.
It's
not the same without you here, man.
It's not the same without you and everyone else.
You got a pretty good thing going for yourself. You got a house. You got a girl. You got those other people.
But those are just the upsides. There's an entirely different side to this whole thing that I was still not ready for. But do tell everyone I said hi and goodbye.
Yeah, whatever. Get out of here. He just kind of pushes away. Get out of here.
Let's make a bet.
What's the bet? You sure you want to lose?
I'll win this one, either way.
Uh-huh.
By the time I get back, I bet you'll find something. It could be anything that you love.
All I gotta do is look in the mirror, bud.
Something a bit different than that. You already have that. Something new.
I feel that's a little too broad. I don't think I have a much fair chance of winning this.
How about a person?
Okay. And, okay, alright, what if I don't? What do I get?
What do you want?
No, that's too mean. That's too far. I'll keep that one for a later date.
I can't handle it?
No, it just I don't think you should do it.
Fair.
I'm looking out for you.
You should be thankful again.
Had to do with a certain someone. Had involved with a little ring of ding ding.
I feel like you would lose in that situation. Very
If
fast.
I lose, you'd have to do that ring a ding ding.
Oh,
Oh.
never mind.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna put you through that. No. What? I got nothing. Go away.
Think
Go.
about
I
it.
don't want to see
You
your
have
face
until the end.
anymore.
You have until I
No,
get
I don't
back
have
to
it. No. Go. To get your barefoot nasty ass out of here.
Love you, Lorenzo.
Yeah. You too. Love you too. Whatever. I'm gonna go and just walks away. But you guys find a night's rest. Some more nervous and well rested, and well, maybe not as well rested as you hoped. But the morning comes. Feel ready, you think. You guys gather your things? You gather your cart? Or are you guys walking? Well, how are you guys traveling first off? That's something I should ask right now. You walking? Is you teleported here? Are you getting horses in a wagon or are you walking?
Well, see, that was my thing. I kind of wanted Arabella to bring Windchaser, but I wasn't sure if the horse would survive or not.
Not when you get to the Feywild. You need to leave them outside of the Feywild.
And depending on how
And then
long
you're
you
just
take.
abandoning them in a forest.
Yeah.
But that being
so
said, depending on how long we're in the Feywild, the Windchaser could still be dead by the time we get back.
he's better back at home in the stable. With Gorg taken care of.
Yeah, general rule of thumb, if it's something or if it is someone you love who can die, leave it at home because the DM will find a way to kill it.
Hey.
We put Windchaser in the bag of holding.
No, don't do that.
But how are you guys going?
Shrug.
Shrug.
Ah,
Well, that's the thing. Like, I think Varys would kind of leave that to the party. Like, she's fully prepared to just walk the entire way.
Onwin has no problem walking.
we're hoofing it.
Okay.
And we can always,
get the-
if we see a, go on.
I was gonna say, we could either like do like the direct path, which was like just across land, or we could get like the thing, the circle rune. What the fuck
Transportation
is it
circle?
called? The word. Yes, that. Get up to Latete, and then it's just a straight shot north.
No, it's not.
So no. I need to look at the
I mean, even
comps
from
of that.
Latehi, we would have to then get a boat to Olnevia, and then it's east from Olnevia down.
You gotta go. So if you go to Latehi, you gotta go west around another part of Althea, then go up, and then get into the inland, and then go east. It's southeast of Olnevia.
Oh, right, correct. So we're just better off just doing like the straight shot then.
Now keep in mind, I'm gonna try to give I'm gonna give the Americans and the British kind of an idea. I gotta look up Europe again, though, real quick. I want to make sure you.
You said it was walking from England to Italy. It's going to be a while.
Yeah, and for the Americans, it's like walking from one side of Texas to the other side of Texas. You can drive in your car for 5 to 7 days and not get out of Texas.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
I've never done that though.
I'm just saying, from people's perspective, anyone who's done car rides, you can go 5 to 7 days of 8 to 10 hour travel in a car going 70 miles or 130 kilometers an hour and do that for 7 days and not get out of Texas. And that is how far you're going. walking to this portal.
It's going to take a fucking long time.
Just making people aware. Horses would make that journey half. But still not as fast as a car.
Horses.
I'm just asking because I don't want to be yelled at for saying, "Oh, I didn't know it was gonna be that long." Ah.
Well, in that case, then if we're trying to cut down on time and stuff, because walking is going to take an age.
How much would horses be in a cart?
How long would
The
it
cart and
go
horse.
from Tahiti
Okay.
to- Yeah.
I can. Why are they not in this? Here we go. A horse, like a
'Cause we'd have
draft
to
horse.
buy it.
It's about 50 gold a draft horse. You guys are probably gonna want 2 to 4 of them because of the trek. And then
Wait, don't we have a cart?
yes, it's not a covered cart. It's just literally a cart. If you guys are looking for more like a carriage, it's going to be about 100 gold. The cart you have is only about like 15 gold to kind of give you an idea.
So we're looking at a total cost of about 5.
And then per day for feed is about 5 copper pieces.
And this is why Arabella kept 1,000 gold in her pocket.
Well, you haven't left Summer Star yet. But for a little bit of math, if you were doing 5, then it's going to probably take, and you guys are taking a cart, 4 draft horses, 7 days. You're looking at about 2 months. So you're looking at like 60 days minimum. That's 300 copper divided by 20 for gold. That's 15 gold.
Or we just have Ahmed cast the spell that gives us horse feed.
Yeah.
You can also do that. If you don't want to waste a spell doing that once a day, it'll be
That
15
doesn't
gold.
bother me.
No matter what though, I just vote that Arabella doesn't go to the stable. Onwin doesn't know this, but I vote. That's my vote.
In that case, then the cart that we have, sell it for
Sell.
what we can. Then, or part exchange. I don't know how this works in this world. Part exchange it for a wagon and like 2 draft horses, and then we'll just be on our merry way. Because then we can sell the horses when we get to like Onabia. Because we don't have emotional ties to these horses.
Not yet.
Just don't name them.
Why not? Might be fun.
Because if you name it, you get attached to it.
Well, Arabella's gonna pick out the horses, so.
You kind of have to go to the... For the sake of remedy, I really don't care. We're going to just tell me if you want it. We're not doing that. I feel bad for chat already. Let's get some interesting things happening.
Sure.
Sell the
We get
cart,
horses.
I don't care. I just need to know how you're traveling. Because you might come across a cart. You might steal a cart. You might kill people for a cart. You might walk the whole day. You might get eaten along the road. I just want to know how you're moving.
Sell the cart, get a wagon, grab 2 horses. Let's go.
Okay, you're going to get 5 gold for the cart. It's 100 gold for the carriage. It's another 100 gold for the 2 horses. And then if you want, it's going to be 15 gold for the feed. If you don't want that, you're okay.
Paid 195 gold for the carriage and the horses.
Yes.
I'll do this.
Who's paying for that?
Well, I'm assuming Arabella.
I gotcha.
All right. Am I taking it from the bank or from you?
From me. So
Okay. There's a calculator in the thing.
Oh, okay. So, how much is everything gonna be in total?
You're
195.
not. So if you have 1,000 gold, and if you're not buying the feed, you will have 805 left.
Oh, hey, look! Alert box was working. It's just not the sound. Why is the sound not working?
Okay. There we go. 805.
Huh. Whatever. Oh, it is working. I'm a moron. Don't worry about it. Hey, guys, this is where we fail. This is the 20 stats. All right. You guys get the cart. You guys deal with another cart salesman who I'm not role playing today. That'll be for another time, another place. With that, are the people ready to leave on this wild adventure?
After all
Oh,
the
yeah.
faffing, it's like, yes.
What? What?
After
All the faffing about Varys is there,
Yeah.
like, tapping her foot, just being like, can we go now?
Why did I invite you?
Why did you say yes?
Why did I
Because
ask?
we love you.
It's like that time you go out with your families, and like you're ready to say goodbye. So you're waiting there by the front door because you already said your goodbyes, but your entire family is still saying goodbye for the next 80 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You made me get up from my kid's cartoon position.
But with that, you guys gather onto the wagon. And you begin to head down the dirt road. See your little homestead getting smaller and smaller in the distance. Somerstar itself, though decently sized city, after a couple hours begins to disappear. Some feelings to be had. But you know the road ahead is new, exciting. Some maybe a little nervous or worried or scared about it, but it's a new thing. It's happening. And you set off. And your first leg of the journey, fairly well done. It's nice, it's beautiful. Birds are chirping, it's sun's out, still a little chilly, still kind of getting into whatever time of the month it is because nobody knows anymore. I'm assigning one of you that in chat. If you ever know what time it is, and well, I should say what day it is, you feel free to yell it out to me. Once you guys, I'm sure you'll keep more track than I do. But it's nice to be out. First day goes by fairly easy. You feel good. You feel set. You feel ready. And the day goes off without a hitch. Next day comes. Beautiful sunshine, beautiful blue sky, bit of brisk in the air of a wind. You begin to see wildlife. Owl bears in the distance, deer, squirrels, chipmunks, rabbits. Small little horned beasts, birds of all colors. Though you miss your little homestead, it's nice to be on the road again. Almost miss it a little bit. You guys were traveling and working for so long and so many different things in so many different places. It's nice to be out again. Feels good. Feels like the old times. And your first, I'm going to specify because I want to throw myself off. Your first 3 weeks go fairly well. The next morning, you guys, wake up, get a little fire going, make some coffee, stretch. Your shoulders and back are starting to feel a little bit. The hammocks are a nice touch. I tell you what, if you guys take the time to set up your hammocks every time, They're actually kind of nice than sleeping on the ground. So kudos on Airman. To some. I don't know if everyone agrees with that. But you guys start out on this day, and in the distance, you hear somebody calling out. And funny enough, you've ran across a few people, some distant travelers, people riding horse, farmers, just kind of your random people kind of walking by. It was the first time you actually kind of heard something going on, or you hear be like, "Hello, anyone? Hello? Come on, guys, it's not funny anymore. Hello? Oh, stop that! Stop!
Max will call
Hello?
back out. Hello?
Oh, hello? Who is that?
Maxwell, are you okay?
Maxwell? As you guys are kind of riding down this kind of dirt street, it's kind of trees surrounding the road. You guys kind of come around the bend. In the far distance, you see something moving. It's kind of weird looking. You guys kind of blink and look as you just see a human head sticking out of the ground.
Are
Oh,
you okay?
thank goodness! Well, thank you, my heroes. Please come and assist a poor soul with unfortunate luck. As you guys kind of look, it just looks like a disembodiment head, but as you get closer, you can see the dirt that's been freshly dug up, and you can just see there's this man buried with just his head exposed.
Arabella's just gonna peek out and go, "What in hell?"
Yes, a terrible hellish luck I've had. It's been so appreciative that you've come. Thank you. I thought I'd be here for the crows to pluck out my eyes, or my wavering sword be haunting the woods for the rest of my life. Thank you, please. Would you help a poor bard, a poor instruments lad?
All right.
Yeah. Please, I beg of you. I'm just a poor bard without an instrument.
Maxwell will slowly climb down. Start trying to unbury this person.
Onward will follow, but just a little more hesitantly, just like last time I did. Onward's just in the mood of like the last time I rushed in to help somebody, I got turned to stone.
Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep watching. I'm looking around because this is real hello sussy.
Roll me a perception check.
Can I actually help with that?
The look around, sure.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll. Oh,
So I'm rolling with advantage.
Are you helping, or are you doing your own check on one?
I'll help.
All right, so you do roll with advantage. Oh my god!
Wow.
So for people who don't know, Aspen rolled a natural 1 for a 7. Airman with advantage rolled a 1 and a 2 for a roll of 15. Wow. Aspen, there is a fly that you swear is trying to dive bomb your eyes. You're like looking around, there's just a fly that keeps getting in your face. Airman, you're looking around to see if anything's kind of going around. When you kind of jump down to kind of also start like kind of looking around a little bit. You guys don't see anything. Maxwell's you're just using your hands to start moving the dirt.
Unless we had a shovel on the cart? Yes.
No, we don't have shovels.
No one bought a shovel.
Yes,
So as you start taking, he goes, "Are you the one who called himself Maxwell?"
Yes I am.
You are a kind soul, so I thank you. I came from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my soul. You have done me a favor that no tale could possibly. I will write a tale worthy of your name, and I will spread it along the lands, out to the lands as far as it can see.
Thank you. How did you get in this predicament?
It is a sad tale of poor luck and bad judgment on my part, trusting these few individuals who offered me to ride with them. I played them merry songs, and they robbed me, took me everything I owned, especially one family object that I couldn't bear to give, but they took it no matter how much I begged, no matter how much I cried, and they buried him here, and said to wait for the troll to rip it off, as that is the ending. that I deserve.
Troll.
That sounds traumatic.
Did you say troll?
I was afraid by calling out I would be calling the troll, but I believe they were exaggerating the truth to bring fear into my lungs that I will hush up and clamp up and not say a word to just allow the crows to rip me part by part.
I'm looking around for trolls now.
Okay.
Do I roll another perception?
Nope. Your
it-
perception's still working for that.
Can Arabella roll perception?
Sure.
Can Onwin shift from perception to just go ahead and help Maxwell dig? The quicker we get this guy out, the better.
That's fine. That is fine. I almost saw another one.
I thought that was too. 13.
13? No. There's a few times you think you see something move, but you don't see anything. Varys, what are you doing?
Yeah, the thing that's moving is Varys. The carriage hasn't stopped. It's just slowed to a crawl.
Oh no! I think
Maxwell,
Arabella's still on it.
make me a strength check. Onwin, you go ahead and do one as well.
Ah, yes. Time to bury this
Take you off
person.
your hands. Yes.
And you're just
If
gonna hear.
anything, Varys is using. Go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say you just hear from Arabella from the carriage. Maybe he was a bad bard player and they buried him.
That is hurtful words that cut me deep into my heart and my soul, young lass. So Maxwell rolled a 2 with a -2, so he's got a 0. So as you're pulling the dirt aside, it keeps just filling back in. You're not doing bad, but it's not really doing much. Onwin, you're with your kind of 12. You're slow, but it's like burying somebody in sand and then making that heavy and hard and dried, and it's much harder. Varys is going to bypass you much faster than you're going to be able to undig this person.
If anything, it's a moment of like. Yeah, it's a thing of like, I'm using this as a moment to rest the horses. I'm not rushing past. I'm literally going past at a crawl, but I'm not stopping for this man. So.
I'm on a mission. Fuck this man buried.
Well, it's a, I have enough shit on my plate to not worry about this man.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and help him out.
All right. So, with like some of your tools that you have, like with your kind of like your hammer one, it begins to use the bottom of like your kind of help to help dig. Same thing with you guys when you start like finding some sticks and rocks. You guys begin to all assist. Probably, I'm going to say about 45 minutes is how long it takes to undo this man. Even with a natural 20, he's just had, and the dirt has been it's been kind of like solidified a little bit itself. So by the time you guys start getting down to his chest, you see doesn't have any shirt on. Is beginning to get to his legs. He goes, I should also state that they have undressed me beforehand, and I have but God's skin to bear.
I just look up to the sky and just keep pulling this guy out. I'm not looking at this dude.
Oh wait,
Right.
wait. As we get, have we gotten him out yet, or is he still
You're just
still
about getting him out.
okay? Because I could technically try something if the dirt's loose enough.
What are you trying to do?
I've got the earrings of levitate, and I can take one creature of my choice within range up 20 feet. So it's like if the dirt's loose enough, grab him by the hands, levitate up, and kind of pull him out.
I'll allow that, sure.
In that case, then I let go of him so she can do it, and I just go back to the carriage.
Easy enough to do, and as you kind of pull him out, someone goes, "Oh, thank you so much." He just kind of puts his arms around you on and kind of gives you a hug, and he goes, puts his hands on your dips. He goes, "Oh, it feels good to feel the air on my body again. God has been good today. The gods above, thank you very much. Thank you." And kind of begins to shake each of your hands. Who will kind of take it from him?
Michael will take his head and is also reaching to his bag of holding to pull out one of his spare clothes. Sets of clothes into him.
Are you sure, Maxwell? That is much too much to ask. I can walk in God's skin if you prefer. I do not mind. I am proud for what he has given me.
It's alright.
He starts. Yes.
You said you don't have an instrument anymore?
Nine. The band that I was with took everything I had. That instrument was very dear. It belonged to my mother. Beautiful woman. Brown hair. Blue eyes. Had a voice of an angel. Could lull anybody to sleep with but a hum in the air.
I can't promise anything, but just out of idle curiosity, which way did they go?
They continue down the road where you are heading. That is where I'm going to have to head. Though on foot, I fear I may never catch up.
Just gonna just look at the others and just like, should we take him with? If he's essentially going the same way? Would save us time if we come across these people and have to fight them.
I don't see a reason why not.
Oh, are you sure? I feel like I've already asked you to do too much. You've dug me from the ground. The earth's clutches have been released. You've given me clothes on my back. Nay, nay, that is too much.
Okay, see ya.
But if you insist, he just gotta pull himself up on the back.
And I just raise
Everybody's
my
kinda-
eyes and like, just like show my hand, just like, see.
Arabella also kind of just rolls her eyes and just kind of sits up with Varys and is kind of petting the horses.
Onwin's gonna reach over from like her bag because she has a loot tucked in there that she's essentially not used too much, or not a loot, a lyre. Just off. It's like, until we get your instrument back, bards need an instrument to play on, right?
Are you sure? An instrument, one is like a body, a limb of their own.
I whisper to Varys, say the word and I'll cast silence on him. Say the word, I will cast silence on him.
She just looks at him. It's a loner until we get your family heirloom back.
Very well, very well. I will take it in stride.
With a little bit of a chuckle back to Airbed. She just goes, well, I guess it's just our fault for being good people. Carries on with the carriage.
All right.
As we're traveling now, Maxwell will be just either just questioning him, just wanting to hear the songs he has to play, as well as places he's been.
All right. All right. He'll tell you of these vast, long journeys, these stories from great and far, all the things that he's done in his life. They're definitely tall tales, for sure. But nonetheless, he tells you with great stories. You can take them with fascination if you wish. And he does not shut up.
I think at some point Arabella would just kind of be like falling asleep, like trying not to. Someone would
And
probably have
then
to hit
there
her to wake
was,
her
and
up.
then he just kind of says one of those large guys, and then he wakes you up, and you slowly start going back down, so you're supposed to see, and there it was, and then a cloud, and all these kind of different just things that keep constantly making you guys jet up from like falling asleep.
Onwin is just amused. She's listening just with that thing of just like, oh, I know these are tall tales, but I'm entertained.
You guys travel for about another 2 hours, and you're just like, oh, make it stop. Make it stop. Varys, being that you're heading this, it seems, you see up in the distance a bit of a clearing where you can hear the sound of a river flowing. And a wagon is stopped up ahead just before what appears to be a bridge.
No.
No. Oh, no, we can't hear you. No, we cannot hear you. Again, you want to get out and come back in, Aspen? That seemed to work last time. Oh no, I've not been ignoring you. I've not been ignoring you, Aspen. I'm terribly sorry. I cannot hear you. You're not coming through.
Sorry,
You want
guys,
to leave the
technical
chat and
difficulties.
come back? Yeah. This is what happens when you live across the country and in different countries. Can we hear you now?
There
Yeah.
we go.
Sorry.
What? No, you're good. I had a sneaking suspicion, so I tested it when the dude was talking, and I was like, "Can I just fucking stab him?" And there was no.
No.
And I was like, "Yeah, they can't hear me."
No, I'm so sorry.
I love how you're testing by just like enacting violence.
Yes.
That's my murder.
If you sign it to me, I will just sign back to you and fall.
Literally the entire time, Aspen looks like a pissed off cat. His tail is just like flicking behind him irritably, and he's just like, I swear to fuck, I'm going to my fist is going to meet his face. I swear I'm good. Why did they think this was a good idea? We should have just left him. I know why they left him. Oh my god.
Wait, if Onwin sees this, can I give Aspen a muffin?
Yes.
You're not you when you're hungry. Eat a muffin.
Yeah, literally, he'll take it from you and just like tear into it like a vicious animal. And he's just like scowling the entire time and just under his breath, this is a good muffin.
But ahead is a wagon. Stops. You don't see anybody around.
Can I look around
I'm
to see if
assuming-
there's anybody?
I was going to say, I'm assuming that during this tirade of speech, he has at least said his name at some point.
Ah, you're right, my friend. Never given you my name. I'm terribly sorry. I got distracted. My name is the one and only Gregory.
Well, Gregory, is that your caravan?
He looks up ahead. Ah, yes, that is the caravan that buried me. I'm sorry. He kind of looks away. I cannot look. They have hurt my soul so.
Well, Gregory the Great, I would maybe suggest turning the music down and the storytelling down until we've had a chance to do something.
Arabella's just gonna whisper to Aramet and go, now we know why they buried him.
Yes, we do. Can I make a perception check to see if there is anybody around or trying to hide? Like ambush kind of thing?
Sure, roll me a perception check.
Oh my god.
Varys a little cruelly would just be there like, well, Gregory, you know that your mother's instrument is there. You know that your possessions are there. We can't stop for you, so off you go.
Yeah, but if I go back, they may bury me again. Could I please humbly ask for you to go in my stead?
No,
I know
the
you've
answer
done
is
so
no.
much. Oh. Okay. Well, it appears that I'm finished with the loot. Thank you. It was very nice.
Oh, no.
And- Yes?
As Onwin was just gonna look at Maxwell and just like kind of motion like, do we want to like just like Max, me and you escort get this guy his thing back.
Why are we doing that? It's gonna get us.
Max, you're muted.
Fine!
Yes, I am.
I was
It
wondering.
you was not a computer error. It was you error.
It's a me error. I would like to. We could make it quick.
Please make it quick.
I'm sorry.
Warhammer out. Shield out. Alright, let's do
We're
this.
not.
still-
No, hold on.
Bleeding hearts of the world unite.
Hammer away, shield away. We're not fighting people.
Hell no! Do you not realize they buried this man? So they have some kind of weapon. Or improvised weapon. No! Shield goes, hammer goes, or I don't.
Then you stay here.
I mean, or I could just do this and I cast Pass Without a Trace on them. Like, just sneak in and get his instrument. I'm assuming it'll be obvious.
You can't cast it on them. It's only a self spell.
It is a self spell, but it's a radius. So I'm going with them, apparently.
Oh, sorry. It sounded like you were casting on them and letting them go up on their own. Sorry.
I'll take the reins from the horse then if I'm staying here now. Because you gave Arabella and I some horse lessons.
So who's going?
Onwin is for sure.
Maxwell's going.
Oh no, Aspen, we can't hear you again. Check your audio settings. Maybe they keep switching. I don't know.
Arabella's just gonna watch from the carriage.
Alrighty.
And
So it's Max
I
Varys.
have to go for Pass Without a Trace.
So wait, hold on. So Arabella's staying, Airman's staying. Is everybody else going?
Don't know
Yes.
about Aspen.
Aspen says they want to kick butt, so they're going.
All right.
Okay,
Onwin.
easy enough.
Onwin has her rapier out. Just preemptively.
You're not allowed to go. You have your hammer out. I'm gonna do my rapier.
Can we please
already.
put the weapons away? We don't want to be coming. We do not want to be approaching threateningly.
She just kind of swings the sword around just lightly, like, I'm not trying to be threatening. It's a precaution.
Fair enough.
Just her grip on it is relaxed. Like, she doesn't have it in a defensive defensive position or anything. She's just loosely holding it. Like, it is here if I need it. It is in my hand if I need it.
Aspen's apparently gonna stab somebody if they look at them.
That's pretty much on par with Aspen, though.
Yeah. So you guys begin to move. Roll me stealth checks, whoever's going, with an add 10 to your roll because of Pass Without a Trace.
Can I just roll a stealth check in the carriage to like be watching but like not be watching?
That's perception.
No. You can perceive. You can't hide, be watching. You can't hide. No, that's my answer. Sorry.
Can we roll perception checks to look around?
You guys can roll perception checks, sure. So we have a 21 from Maxwell, a 25 from Varys, a 18 from Onwin, and a 18 from Aspen. So you guys move up pretty stealthily. A 29 from Perception from Aramane, and an 8 from Arabella.
That's more like it.
You can still see everyone, even with Pass Without the Trace.
Yep.
All
That's fine,
right.
as long as I can see them and the others don't.
But you guys begin to push a little bit closer. As you guys begin to kind of get right around the carriage, you notice that you don't see anybody in the carriage. And actually, 2 of the wheels have actually broken. Or actually looks like they've been crushed in on. It's kind of actually leaning a little bit. If you peer kind of like through the rear of it to kind of look inside, you can see like through the top of the kind of liner and the actual bottom of the wagon, like the middle of it has been like ripped through and broken. And then you see a bit of places where there's a bit of kind of splatter of blood.
Something tells me that they were not lying about a troll.
Agreed.
This means we have to go quicker.
And this is why I have my weapon out.
Do we find the troll, though?
Only if we can't find the loots. Though I guess.
Loot is first priority. We find the instrument, and then if we can't find it, then we tell Gregory it's lost, and then we'll leave it up to him what he wishes to do. As it's his property, not ours.
There.
All right. Roll me an investigation check.
All of us?
Ooh, hey, I can hear you now.
Thank fuck. Okay.
Anyone who's up by the carriage, if you're looking for the instrument, roll me an investigation check.
I'm going to aid on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paid me. Did not mean to click that, but
Well, it's still already advanced. Fair enough. Oh, okay.
I mean, I was about to say that I'm going to aid Aspen, but they don't need it.
guess
I've done this
not.
before. Don't worry about it.
Give me 1 second, friends and folks, for a little background to chat. My father's heading to Alaska right now, and he just texted me that apparently be an issue with the ferry, and I want to make sure he's okay. So give me 1 moment.
okay.
So, players start keeping busy.
So, hope everyone's doing good.
You ready to smash some fucking skulls in? Let's go.
Whoop.
Hey, Arabella. Chief
Yeah.
Copper says we're going to be over 5 minutes.
Yeah, we can actually use the fire sorceress over here right now.
Nah.
Well, no, because we need to find the fucking loot so Mr. Loot Man can shut the fuck up and
And
leave
keep
us
the
alone.
squishy with the people who
he's
can
gonna
heal.
Yeah, he's going to be even louder now that we've got him the musical instrument.
Yeah, well,
There's
if
two-
we give it back to him and be like, okay, cool, we got your fucking shit, bye bye, and just leave.
There's
Just
two
leave
ways
him.
to
Yeah,
go about this.
That's not
There's
happening
two-
with this party, and you know that.
There's
can't
two ways this could go about this. Arabella can either, once you guys get the loot, burn the carriage and whatever's coming, or if you guys die some way, I'm gonna burn up the barn.
Why do you have a contingency of us dying?
I mean, I can also just cast silence on him.
Also, there wouldn't really be much of a point to burning the carriage. If we don't fight the troll, maybe we should there's a shrieking child. Maybe leave like a sign or something to actually genuinely warn people there is a troll. It's like, cool, press for time. There is actually a troll here.
Those other people could still be alive.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. My dad's taking a ferry from Washington to Alaska. Apparently, they have his RV door that you can't open. It has all of his stuff in there, and they still haven't left port. And he's been sitting in there for 5 hours. So, like, everything he has, like clothes, all that is in that RV, and you're supposed to be able to get into it. And they parked somebody too close, so now he has to deal with that fun stuff. So thoughts and prayers and whatever else you do to Papa Sara, because yeah, I feel bad for that. That is a late trek. He's going to be out there for another day on the ocean. Alrighty. But Aspen and Onwin, as you guys are all kind to search, I might be bouncing back and forth. I'm so sorry, chat. Family and all that comes first, and I tell that to all my players and everybody else. That's the first thing I got to take priority. But I'll try to keep this going as much as possible. Aspen, Alwyn, but all you guys are kind of like looking in the wagon, trying to find something, kind of looking around. Aspen, you kind of start looking in there. You're like, I really don't give a shit about this. And then all of a sudden, you kind of look over and you just see like kind of like a blanket, and it's super colorful, and like it has like a name embroidered in it with like a big old G. And you're like, oh, and like you kind of just you kind of lift up the blanket with that kind of G written onto it, and you see a very, very fine, beautiful loot. Immediately after, you all hear this doom, 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 these large footsteps running out from the forest behind you. Aspen, before you're even able to look, you feel this large fist wrap around your waist.
Reaction. Fucking stab it.
Did I not see this with my 29?
You do, but you're also like 75 feet away from this, and you don't have line of sight for where they came from.
It's fine. I have hit points. It's fine. I'll be fine.
So first thing I'm going to do is I need to activate the map. And then I'm going to put people on said map. Now, some of you guys are not have on the map because you guys are further south, but I'm still going to put you on there so you guys kind of have an idea of what's going on, okay? So, Onwin, you were looking from this side. Maxwell, you were looking with her there. And then we have Aspen, who is searching there. Varys was going to help, so you're going to be there. And then Arabella and Aramid, you are going to be down there. I need to transfer.
I was going to say, as long as I'm 30 feet from everyone, yeah, that's fine.
Yes, 100%, 100%. So I'm just going to make the map a little bit bigger so chat can see. There we go. Gonna get the first battle, guys! Woo! Since we were streaming. So sorry it took so long.
I need to 4 sessions.
Shush.
I mean,
Alrighty.
that's just us in standard, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm guessing
I
we're
need
rolling
to-
initiative.
We will be. We absolutely will be. I need to get everybody to that. You. There. That's not what I did. Okay. Okay.
Whoa.
There. You guys saw nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do this. Now roll me initiative, but the one troll is going to get advantage. Not advantage, but a surprise attack. Okay. I need one from Varys.
I did one.
Did you? Did you click on... What did you get? Where are you?
I got a 15. I saw my dice roll. Oh, for some
It
reason it's
just
coming up
came
as
through.
Now,
okay, fine.
I was going to say, okay. So he's going to get its surprise round real quick. It's going to be here. Oop, I hit the wrong button. It's going to here, and it is going to be attacking the good old ASPN, and it's going to be doing its claw attack. That misses you. Oh, I had advantage on... No, I didn't have advantage because of that, because we got scene coming out. I just have to double check one thing. Oh. Cool. It's going to go ahead and do its second claw attack. That's going to miss. And its last one's going to be a bite attack. So though you were grabbed, you feel its claws trying to dig in. Your armor protects you, and then it brings its face down. This large green skin head with these kind of like this hair that's just been all kind of clumped together with dried blood, brings its mouth wide open. These large, fat, wide, like human teeth clamp down onto your shoulder, and you take 2 points of damage. And
Ow.
now we're beginning.
Can I do a reaction since I got
Yeah.
damaged? Hellish Rebuke.
All right, I have to make the save.
Yep, a DC 15 Dex save.
I succeed, so he's going to take half damage. Go ahead and roll damage for me. 19, so that'll be 10. So 10 because I round up. And that's going to be 2, 4. Very, very, very nice. Good roll on that. And then Papa Sorrow just sentinelling. It's a lot. I got to make sure he's okay. Give me 1 second, everybody.
You're good.
Don't worry. You just see this fucking gigantic troll bite Aspen, and he just like
Bite it back.
he literally just wipes his mouth and spits blood on it and just points his finger out and is like, alright, you want to play like that? And just fucking hellish rebuke into its face. Might not, let him go, but it's still damage.
All you need to do now is bite it back. Show it who's boss.
I don't know where that thing has been. I am not putting it in my mouth.
It also didn't know where you've been, and it put you in its mouth.
Listen, I've gotten past the biting people thing. I don't do it anymore. Thank you very much.
Are we sure about that?
Okay, unless I don't have a fucking dagger on me, I will bite it.
I mean, Lily did say give it a couple years and Aspen will,
Hey. I've bitten people before. It was in self-defense, thank you very much. But I don't do it anymore because I have turned my body into a weapon of mass destruction.
There will be no kink shaming on this Twitch-friendly chat.
Oh, I'm not trying to kink shame.
Okay, I'm not paying attention, but whatever I'm hearing needs to stop. That much I will say. Okay, so we're gonna sit till I might have to call him to help out with something. All right, Maxwell, you're up first.
Yes, I'm going to move 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, sure, 30. And I'm going to cast Hold Monster.
Oh, all right. Go ahead and throw that in chat.
I believe it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
I saw a natural 20. I saw the 20. No. And with that, its body just goes to attack you again. Its arms up in the air and just freezes in mid-spot.
That'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Where's the button? Paralyzed. There we go. I like that. All right. Next up is going to be the troll's turn, and he can't do nothing. So that's the end of his turn. It is now Varys.
Okay. Varys is going to reach out and touch whatever weapon Aspen has to hand. So it might be the longsword that he got, it might be a dagger, whatever he is holding right now to be weapon.
What were you said you had your weapon out, Aspen. What was it?
It would actually, if I had my weapon out, it would be the greatsword.
Okay. So it's the greatsword. I'll accept that.
Yeah. So she touches the end of the greatsword, and you just watch it engulf in flame.
Hell yeah! Let's fucking go.
Cast elemental weapon.
Oh fuck! I'm loving this.
So essentially, you get another +1 to attacks, and you deal an extra d4 damage of the chosen type, and I'm going to choose fire.
Fuck
All
yeah.
Right.
Whenever one fucks the fighter.
But that do be my yes, that do be my action. So bonus action, I don't really have anything that I can do. Let's be honest. Yeah, so I'm actually going to paralyzed. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. Free speech yelling back to the caravan. Ladies? And then movement going 5, 10, 15, 20, and just taking myself away. Repositioning myself. Actually, I don't think I can do that. I'm going to go there instead because I didn't actually specify that I have my bow on me, so I actually have my rapier. So in that case, yeah, that is the end of my turn.
Alrighty, Airman. You guys are about 75 feet back, so if you wanted to dash, you can get to where you're about right now.
Okay, so well, dash is my action, isn't it? So I get all the way to here.
Yes.
No, sorry. Before I do, I tell Lennis to stay with the cart and the horses. Then I dash.
Are you sure? Okay, you're gone. Okay.
You didn't put him on the map, so I'm just saying for the sake of stuff. He's with the cart.
Okay.
No, bonus action stuff. Okay, bonus action stuff. How far away am I now? Yeah, 40 feet. Okay. Okay, yeah, we'll do spiritual weapon.
Go ahead and cast it. Place the template. There we go.
Yeah.
Make sure you're targeting him.
Targeting. That is.
You have advantage.
Wow.
You have
I do?
advantage
It's
because
paralyzed.
he's paralyzed at the moment.
Okay, I will try that again. Doing that so I can do that. Okay.
Alrighty, there. The natural 20. Very nice.
Okay. So click the critical hit. Does that? It's not a thingy,
Yes.
so
It's definitely not a thingy. It's more like a giant.
no, it's more like it's not a cantrip or a weapon, so it doesn't get that.
I know.
But that is all I can do as of right now. So I need to go to there and clickety thing and done.
Alrighty. And turn for me, please.
I did.
You did.
I
Apparently,
did.
it's not popping up.
I
Alrighty.
picked it.
That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. All right. You hear splashing coming from the water as up comes another troll. Splashing from the water, it's going to charge forward and it's going to attack you, Onwin.
That's cheating.
How's that cheating?
Because he surprise attack. You know.
First one is going to be straight. Okay, natural one. Nothing happens. All right. Second attack. That one does hit,
Yeah, this program really is not liking us tonight,
dealing
is it?
15 points of slashing damage. With its last attack, it's going to go ahead and do its attack. With its bite, which also hits. And you're going to take another 5 points of damage as it slashes. It goes to slash you once. It kind of slips a little bit and stumbles. Rears its other hand up, slashes you across the chest, and then bites down on your shoulder with its loud teeth. Large teeth.
Is large teeth larger or smaller than large teeth?
Large teeth is quieter than large.
All right.
Yes. But as end of its turn, we now have a Aspen.
Cool. I'm gonna fucking hit this fucking thing. I'm gonna try to slash its arm so I can be let go, please.
Say that again. He's not grappling you. You're not grappled at the moment.
Oh, thank God. So he let go. Okay,
Yes.
cool. All right.
I will say, from when you hit him, you see his skin begins to almost swell back up and almost heal slightly.
Fucking rude. Okay. And the attack had a plus. What was it? 2?
I gave it a +1.
+1. Okay. And it was an additional d4.
D4 of damage.
You do have advantage.
Cool. Natural 20.
Okay.
Dirty 20?
No, dirty 20, not natural 20.
It's
Oh, I
still,
lied.
it's still a crit.
Why?
So
Oh yeah, it's
that,
paralyzed.
It's
and then
paralyzed.
plus
Oh,
the
God.
extra d4.
And you need to roll an extra
2d4.
D12 then.
And a d12.
D4 and a D12.
The beauty of paralyzed.
So that's gonna bring it down to.
And one more d4.
And I get to do that 2 more times.
Yeah, but you also need an extra D4 because that was it's gonna be critical for all these. So that's gonna be okay. Ow. Very, very nice. Go ahead and roll me another attack with advantage.
Let's fucking go.
When you buff the fighter.
Yeah.
Mhm. So when you click on the damage, add the D4 and then click critical.
Right. All right.
One more time.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
Fighters.
Yeah. They're looking bad. You're just using the silvered greatsword, not your. Okay. All right.
Oh,
That will
no.
miss though. As you go and you see this troll just frozen in place as you just begin to hack and hack and hack, and chunks of skin and blood starts splurting out. This kind of purplish blood begins to kind of spew. With this last one, you go to hit and you instantly just curve. You tilt the blade just a little too much, and then it bounces off the side.
That's fine. That's completely fine.
But you did do a lot of damage.
Fuck yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
I don't think I have any bonus actions. Unless I want to do fucking...
Action search. Action search.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Do I do it?
I mean, you still have movement. The rest of the attacks can go on the other troll.
And he's not going to get an opportunity attack either.
Okay, you know what? You've twisted my arm. Fucking action surge.
We get all your attacks again. Hold on. No, wait. Okay, just because they distracted you. They meant to kill this one. If you do, you won't take opportunity attacks. Then if you have any attacks left over, go into the next target.
But it's paralyzed.
I see.
This troll is paralyzed. It can't.
Unless you want to do all the other 4. That's fair. If you want to do all four attacks on the other one, you could also do that. You won't get attacked. That's fair. I assumed you guys were doing it to kill this one. But that's also fair. Go ahead, get over there, girl.
Well,
get over there, boy.
Anwin's on their own, so...
That's also fair.
I'm coming over to help them.
I
so
also
don't
was looking
die.
at Anwin that whole time. That's why I said I was like, that's rough. Wait, hold on.
This one is just a straight roll because this one is not paralyzed, so...
I will say, okay, you're already rolled, but that's fair enough. If you moved over to this little one where my cursor is going, you would be flanking.
Ah!
Then that is advantage.
Sexy bitches. Alright.
You rolled for the first one, you didn't move. I'm being nice as a DM, so the first one's normal, the rest of them will have an advantage.
Plus the
And
D4.
then the
Plus the
D4.
You are not targeting the right one.
What? I hit the T.
You're not targeting the right one. Now you are targeting the right one. So let me apply the damage. Hang on a second.
Okay,
So it was
sorry.
going to be... No, you're good. So that's going to... Well, you did 5. So you did 6 damage that time to this one, correct?
Yes.
All righty. Technical difficulties, chat. Now you go ahead and roll your another attack.
I'll go
With
right.
advantage.
With advantage this time.
Yeah, because you're flanking. Good thing you did. Very nice. Go ahead and roll damage with the D4. Nice. Very nice. Another 10
Slowly
damage.
chipping away at it one more time, and we got this.
Get him, boy.
Ayo.
That one hits. Another 15 points of damage. Very nice. You begin to hack and slash, and you're not done. You say when you see something looks at you, you want to kill it. And this one didn't look at you, so you have to run around to get to look at you, and you begin to slash its back apart as it's being fixated with Onwin.
Oh yeah, free speech, just like, hey, ugly over here.
Alrighty. And then if that's the end of your turn.
Engine. Should be Arabella's turn now.
It is, and Arabella, it's going to take your movement and dashing to get where Arabind is as well. So that would take your action if you want to get to your point. Otherwise, you are going to be about 30 feet further back.
Yeah, I want to dash forward.
All right, so that's going to take your action up. Do you have anything that you want to do with a bonus action? Or is that the end of your turn?
As a bonus action, I do have my expeditious retreat to get me somewhere.
If you wanted to cast that before moving, you would not need to use your action to dash, but
I'd be using a spell slot.
Yes. That is a bonus action, though. So you could cast a cantrip action spell if you wanted to.
Okay, I'll do that. I haven't done that in a while.
All right. So go ahead and cast the expeditious retreat.
Look. Down here. Standard roll. Okay.
All right. Now look at your spell list in the cantrip section. And you can cast one of those that take an action. Make sure you're targeting whatever creature you want to attack, but it has to be within range.
So from where she is now, can she see both of them or no? I was going to say probably not.
You cannot see the northeast one. You can see the one above Maxwell.
I thought so. Okay. Do.
You know what? Fair point. I should do this.
I'll
Fast wall
do.
building. There we go.
What?
I built a wall, so now you can't actually see anything through the wagon.
Okay. Says lightning lure. You create a lash of lightning energy that strikes the one creature of your choice that you see within 15 feet of you.
Mm-hmm.
He is not 15 feet of me.
No.
All right. Change of plans. Firebolt.
All right. Target the correct creature.
T. Go. Attack.
And that will miss.
You do have advantage.
You do have... is that even for range attacks when something's paralyzed?
The crits only are if you're within 5 feet. All attacks have advantage.
Roll it again with it. Roll it again straight. Don't roll with advantage. Roll again straight. Right.
Oh. Yes.
That one does hit. Go ahead and roll the critical damage because that was a natural 20. Very nice.
Fair enough.
The
Call me
things
a
we
liar.
need.
Holy!
How would you like to do this?
Yay!
It's the power of a fire sorcerer, baby. So Arabella, she's gonna come running up, quickly look around, see that there's a giant troll in front of Max, and she just gets so angry, being like, "We wouldn't be here if it weren't for that bard getting us into danger." Whirls up a fireball and just shoots it right at him.
Love it. And with that, the firebolt fires ahead, strikes this troll right in the mouth, and just begins to burn as its eyes grows wide, as it just begins to slowly melt inside of its face, as it begins to just crumple down, burn, and catch on fire until it dies. Very nice. Is that the end of your turn?
Oh, yep. Hold on. Yes.
Krista is up.
Okay. Thankfully, my thing reset just in time. I just had a map issue and had to refresh. Yeah. So, 1 second. Readjusting stuff a little bit. She is thankfully had her rapier in hand, going to hit at the injured troll right in front of her. It's like, okay, you bite, I'm gonna try and bite you back, just not with my teeth.
Fair enough. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Or not.
That will miss.
mean,
Though. Oh, you
You
have
would
advantage.
Right.
So you guys get a lot of advantages. I give you a lot of opportunities. I want to say for the day we're making it nice and easy. If you forget to do it, that's what it is until you know.
Yeah. So
That's
do I
fine.
roll?
Roll it again. Roll straight. Roll straight. Roll another straight. We're getting used to it. There you go.
There we go.
You also get your sneak attack.
Yay. And sneak is right there.
Very, very nice. It is definitely look bloodied. And if you don't know, it's been a while, but if you guys hover over the creature, if you can see it, it will tell you if it's injured, how injured, and whatnot it is as well.
Yes.
And that's the little thing I added.
Yeah, that will essentially be her turn.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I will point this out because I know you're not used to it. You do have reckless audacity because you're the swashbuckler. If you wanted to, you couldn't move and it doesn't provoke any opportunity attacks.
Okay.
If you wanted to.
Yeah.
I think it was roguish audacity. I think it was actually called.
Mm.
No, reckless. I was right. No, it's fancy footwork. That's the word.
Okay, yeah, that would be very useful.
All right.
Yes. Yeah, let's go ahead and have fancy footwork applied to that as well.
All right. Where are you going?
Do I have to move just to a different square or Out of
It basically only applies. It's only going to do anything if like it's just a natural ability you have. It doesn't take anything. So if you attack at that creature, you can move outside of its radius. It can't make any opportunity attacks against you unless it has Sentinel.
Okay.
So you don't have to move. It literally you don't have to move 1 square if you don't want to. It's just so I wanted to attack this creature. Now I want to get away from it, and I don't want to get any opportunity attacks. That's what that's going to be applied to.
Okay. Yeah, that works because I don't want to move. I like where I'm at.
Yeah, then ignore it entirely.
Okay.
It's essentially a free disengage.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Maxwell.
Yes. I'm assuming Lily is nearby.
I'm assuming that she's with you. I'm assuming she's
Oh.
always with you unless you specify otherwise.
I'm just gonna have her fly up like 20 feet, and I'm gonna burn my action and bonus action for her to make 2 attacks against the other troll.
Alrighty, give me a moment. There you go. There's Lily.
You put her inside.
I did. I did. There you go. There you go.
I just need to be able to get it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There you go. Are you targeting?
Why? I am.
Oh, she's not a part of the turn order. That's what happened. I didn't comment. That's fine. It's that will miss.
Alrighty, second one.
Apparently did it again. Go ahead, roll her damage. That does hit. And he needs to make a saving throw too.
She takes 1 point of damage, and it's a Constitution saving throw, DC 18.
Gotcha. Constitution saving throw. Natural 20. Wow.
That'll do it.
That will do it. I need to do this, and then I need to update. What's your initiative, Maxwell? 2118. Okay. There we go.
I'm gonna move closer by.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
Alrighty. And then to skip that one as well. There we go. Varys, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hello, beautiful. And then, yeah, we've got the rapier drawn, so let's smack a bitch.
Do it. You do not have advantage from your location.
No, I know. To be fair, wouldn't be anywhere that I could stand
No.
because they're already flanking off each other.
Only if Maxwell got within melee on the other side.
Misses. Fair enough.
It does.
Good thing I get to go again.
Yeah. That does it.
Boof.
9 damage. Very nice.
And then bonus action. Offhanded short sword.
Do it.
Smack. Look at me go, Mum. I'm smacking the thing.
Another 7 damage. Very nice.
That would only be the 2 because I don't have the fighting style.
So it'll only be the 2.
I don't know how to program that otherwise, but yeah, it would just be the 2.
Remind me, I'll take a look at it at the end of this. Very nice. Everyone's kind of swinging around, slapping and stabbing and poking. The creature rears its head up and it gives a large roar. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, because bonus action movement. Yeah, that's me good.
All right, it is now Aramid's turn.
Okay. He gets me here. If he gets me to here. There we are. I can dash again to.
Okay.
Can I move here, cast a spell, and then move here? Or not?
So, did you use your full 30 feet of movement?
To go from here to there, yes.
Okay, so then you don't have any more movement to move anywhere else.
I want to use the dash action.
Okay, is the spell you're casting cost an action to cast?
It's a bonus action.
Then yes, you could.
Okay. Because that will get me. Uh-oh. But if I do it there, then it's gonna buff Aspen more. Yes, great. Okay, I'm gonna just go straight for Aspen. I'm gonna touch your weapon as well. And I'm gonna create.
Hold on,
I'm
guys.
gonna
He's a
basically make it a
minor.
holy
He's a
weapon.
minor. Don't be touching his weapon, all right?
I'm gonna make it a holy weapon.
Okay.
So now the weapon emits a bright light in a 30-foot radius, and then like for an additional 30, attacks made with it deal an extra 2d8 radiant damage on a hit. If the weapon isn't already a magic weapon, it becomes one for the duration.
And that DM's in the room. Can we stack on that same weapon 2 different
Yeah,
abilities?
technically, because it's just
'Cause it's
spells
not-
and concentration.
Oh my
Didn't
god.
specify that it couldn't.
Yeah, but it's also like the thing that my barbarian can do. I can cast a spell to make me resistant something, and then I rage. It doesn't specify that it can't be stacked, but you can't stack that.
It's not stacking. That is your damage category, is you are resistant. You're
Okay.
changing your resistant to resistant.
I like it.
It
I'll
just
do
says
it.
you imbue a weapon you touch with
Yeah.
holy power.
Let's
All right, if it was
fucking
the same
go.
damage, maybe. But all right. So what? Okay, cool. You're gonna
It is
remind Aspen all this.
It is now a flaming holy weapon.
Yeah. Imagine if it was also the magical weapon that I gave them. All right, it's
A
at the end of your
life
turn.
stealer sword?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, because
yeah.
I don't have another action now, so you get an extra 2d8 radiant damage.
Make sure you cast it so your spell slots is used up.
I'm trying to, but it's saying I have to target something. But
You have to target him. Have to target Aspen. It's a good spell. You have to target them. There you go. Now he will be. It's a saving throw kind of thing if he hits and whatnot. So we'll do
no,
that.
that is
That's holy
for-
weapon.
that is for if I dismiss the spell as a bonus action and it caused the weapon to emit a burst of radiance. And each
Alright,
creature
fair
of my
enough.
choice that I can see when that beat the weapon has to make a Constitution saving.
This is why I hate spells. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn. I did click end of turn. Did it not work again?
No. Let's give it time. Give it time. Oh, it did. There we go. It just didn't work on for my end. Alrighty. It is getting surrounded, and it don't like that. He's gonna. It's gonna go ahead and it's gonna use its regeneration. It's gonna heal 10 hit points, and it's gonna use its action to disengage. Does anybody have Sentinel that I don't know about? Okay.
Lily does.
Don't you do that. Please don't. And
No.
it's going to it's gonna go ahead and it's gonna go here. And it's gonna get to there.
Rude.
That's all it has. It's gonna
I don't
it's gonna
have
start
any reactions.
it's well, it doesn't matter, it disengaged. As long as you have Sentinel, you're screwed. So it's gonna run past all of you, arms up in the air, flailing as it begins to splash in the water, trying to swim across. Before I continue, are you guys gonna try to kill it where it is, or do I just end initiative if it getting away? I need to know.
I mean, I was gonna fucking hop on carpet and bash its fucking skull
Okay,
in,
so
but
we're continuing. That's fine. That's fine. It is now your turn.
hell yeah, let's fucking go. I am going to let's see. boo. Okay, so I am going to. That's not the correct one. That's also an attack. Okay. Because if I draw carpet, that's an action. So I'm trying to figure out if I can do that while also smashing a skull.
So what you're trying to find out? The carpet takes an action to
To
start.
release. Yeah.
So it takes an action to use an item from your bag. So that would take an action. Yes. You can speak the carpet's command word as an action to make it hover and fly.
I see. Okay. And I already
So you would
used
lose your
action
attacks.
surge. That's a saving throw fail. Okay. Okay, so what I can do is carpet, and then I can do quick toss.
Okay.
Can I throw my axe, or is that not like a thing?
You could certainly try. What are you trying to do here? What quick toss are you talking about here? Oh, there it is. Bonus action, expend one spirit die and make a ranged attack with a weapon that has the thrown property. It does not have a thrown property.
Damn
So
it. Okay, so I would have to
hand
use.
axe has a thrown property. A dagger has a thrown property.
I
Yeah,
thought it wouldn't work, but I just wanted to see.
that's okay. If you
So
click
yeah.
on the name of a weapon in the little drop down menu, it'll show something like when you click on your dagger, it says 20/60 that has the thrown property.
Nice. Okay, cool. So then I will. Let's see. Okay, so that's second win. No. Yeah, so I would just have to do a dagger, which is perfectly fine.
Okay.
So I'll call Carpet and just be like, all right, buddy, let's go. And we'll Nume probably. Let's see, where's inventory? Carpet of flying. 30 feet. Okay, cool. Or fly at a speed of 40 feet. Okay, cool. So yeah, I can still catch up to it pretty fast. So I will go here, so I still have some space, and I will throw a dagger
Very nice.
with quick toss. Damn it.
Sorry.
It's okay. That's kind of all I can do, so end turn.
Alrighty. Next up is Arabella.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna try and capture this guy. And he's all the way over here. Do some movement. 5, 20, 30. I can see him. He is there.
There's also
Let's have some.
Aspen in the crossfire, just to warn you.
Yeah, he's over here though.
It's just collateral
Right
damage.
here.
It's alright. You can get another Aspen.
I've got hit points. It's fucking whatever. I barely have been scratched.
We'll pick up
I
another
only have
Aspen in the next
diamond.
round.
We all want to see a fireball. I know we do. And I'm really good at laying down this template. So
Just
here we
fireball
go.
directly on the card.
Right on
It's not gonna
Maxwell.
happen.
Do it.
That's not gonna happen.
Fireball the party again. What's the worst
So
that
I
can
need
happen?
you to make me a wisdom saving throw. No, I'm kidding.
Hell yes.
All right, you cast a fireball. Go ahead and place the template first. It has to be a place you can see. Oh, you are so lucky, Aspen.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Alrighty, and it needs to make the dexterity saving throw.
Till the Fire Nation attacks.
And it fails, so it will take full damage.
And here we go. Normal.
How would you like to do this?
Ayo.
Arabella's she's gonna move up a little bit, and anyone that is probably looking in her direction would just see her kind of like, kind of start forming this ball of fire, and kind of swirling it, moving it, and then just kind of like puts it up, and then it just kind of gets catapulted and ends right on the troll. It just explodes, engulfing him in hot flames.
And with that, it begins slowly float, charred and dead, downstream. You guys pause and you take a breath. And you hear boom, boom, boom. From across the water, you see the water begin to ripple a little.
That doesn't sound good.
Bro, we better get the fuck out of here.
And crashing from a high one of the trees, kind of stepping over a rock, you just hear, "Boy, what was you doing? You was a fine worker. Yeah. Why'd you have to go and do that?" As stumbling out from the forest from the northern side, you see another large creature with 2 heads come stumbling out.
Oh shit.
As you guys have heard these in your fairy tales, just like this with the trolls, as this is a 2-headed giant called an Etin. Chat can't see it. I'll make that. I'll fix that. I'll fix that. There we go. But we're going to end the session there for today. You guys get to deal with the ensign on the next episode. The toy set's a
Bro.
failure.
Woo!
Nice
Hey, if
work
we win
today,
anything
guys.
like this session, we're gonna fucking kill it in like 3 turns.
Possible. We'll see. There could be 20 of them. I don't know.
Well,
Turns out,
elemental weapon lasts for an hour, so go get him, buddy.
Yes. All that
Yeah.
stuff's still there. But great job today, guys. Thank you to chat for chilling with us. Sorry for us like half banking, half shopping, half emotional, then a little bit of fighting. At least you guys got to experience a little bit of the action and my little maps. I was very happy with this one. This one's very pretty. I'm very happy with how this kind of came out. I take great joy in map making. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully the players enjoyed it.
I did.
Yeah.
Thank you for everyone in the chat, new and old and newly signed up. I really appreciate it. Thank you to chat for wishing my dad good luck. Apparently he gave up on everything and he's just gonna work on his laptop and have fun writing his a little kind of, he writes like a little book thing kind of going on, but he seems to be okay. We'll see what happens. But thank you for joining us. I really appreciate everyone being here. We're gonna be here again next Friday. Taking it off where we left off with this beautiful Etten. I hope to see everybody. Thank you to chat. Thank you to Envy. I am Envy Gaming. As always, check them out. They're a fantastic moderator. Have a really cool gaming channel. We do play together every once in a while on Twitch, on Mr. Star Wars Gaming and I am Envy Gaming. Please check them out. And thank you to all my players. I really appreciate each and every one of you for joining us. Thank you to all the beautiful people who are scrolling across the top of the screen for our wonderful music that you hear right now, along with sound effects. please go check out all the social media channels that are going to be in the video to come that I'm totally not going to forget. We'd be happy to reach out, join the Discord as well, because we'll hop in there every once in a while and chit-chat and fun stuff like that. And with that, we will see everybody next week on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I need to find something that goes good with this, but this is the intro for today. Farewell, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't sound too happy about it, guys.